Kindred doesn't really have any real front line. She's going to have to basically stand next to Scout or Ala. I have big questions here for this JDG draft. I don't think this is it for them.
Does a lot of damage, and Cream's forced about 100 HP, so not fatal, but a crucial summoner spell is down, as now Kanavi's going to look for a response in the bottom lane.
Okay, missing and pays. Can you survive? That's one spear missing. Wave doesn't crash. Kanavi takes a turret shot. I think this is risky. I think this is really hard for them to pull off. Yeah, turret is starting to really heat up. They are poking them out.
They're going slowly but surely. Finally missing. Does pop the heal. But the spears are starting to rain in here for Pays. Oh, the mantra Q from downtown. It's pure from Crisp, and that's first blood to top esports. They could look for more onto Pays. The redive is inevitable. The tether lands onto the Callista. In goes Kanavi. The tower's heating up. Will this be Pays out playing? He's able to find the first kill, but will be shut down by the Mystic Shot of Jackie.
Okay. Perfectly fine, though. I think that being able to trade 2 for 1, great for top esports. A lot of summoner spells now invested, though. A bit questionable to me. Jackie Love also getting another wave. JDG are giving up a lot of gold on the map to try to make this play happen right now. So they'll get 2 grubs. Teleport coming in from 369.
369 going to try to join the fray. It's already 2 grubs picked up here by JDG. They're going to be very happy to just give up the third, knowing they have the advantage. And also have burned that teleport from 369. So the Renekton, without that summoner spell for the next couple of minutes, means that it'll be a little bit easier for JDG to play around the map.
You know, in a game that is really predicated on how many small advantages, how many cuts can you take away from your opponents, it's stuff like this that really puts top esports just a little bit ahead of their opponents.
And that should mean they're able to pick up this first dragon as well. Still waiting here on Shun to really come online. He's just 1 stack in, and you can see these picks are very popular for our junglers. Shout out to Kelsey on the graphics team, or just shout out to our entire production team as well for putting this together. As so far, it has been advantage Kanavi, but there's still a lot of time left in this one.
Here, I think a big portion of your game plan has to be, how can we get gold onto this Azir, get him set up.
Okay, this could be what JDG were looking for. The Fates Call finds the bottom lane of top esports. Chris flashes away, but it's not enough. The Ren will take him down.
Contest top esports.
Oh, Triss gets hit up by that handshake, and Sean going to jump over the wall. This is the opportunity that JDG might want right before that Rift Herald spawns. Crisp still getting singled out, and the Feats of Warfare going to be secured by JD Gaming. Kanavi dashes in, but the land's respite buying so much time. Jackie left to shift back over into his red buff pit, and won't be able to finish off any single kill. So JD Gaming getting a kill back onto Crisp.
JDG are going to look to push on over. They're going to instead trade for the dragon here. All of this is happening. Top esports going to go for the first turret of the game. Grab that for themselves. 369. Don't think he's under too much duress here, but I mean, Shun's coming.
Yeah, he's just trying to build up Fury to try to clear out that minion wave. We'll have to flash out as Ala used the ulti on him to send him backwards. And now Crisp is here, but JDG want to continue this play. Cream could potentially join this fight soon, but he doesn't have that teleport available. I thought it was coming off a cooldown, but it is not, and so it will be JD Gaming getting that dragon and getting the bot lane tier 1 turret, while top esports trade right back with the top lane tier 1, as well as this Rift Herald for Kanavi.
All right, 1 for 1 in turrets, 1 for 1 in objectives, with the Herald going over to top esports, the dragon to JDG. Ahead in the short term for gold. This is going to be very powerful. Top esports have such a massive spike on 1 and 2 items. Even going for this turret here.
Let's take the tower.
That's going to be the Raptors going over to 369. Another mark denied.
Well, let's see what they can do in Ala in a 3v1 situation. He dashes away. Will be very tanky until he uses that ulti, which he doesn't feel comfortable using just yet. Pathmaker out, and Cream just uses the Fate Seal to escape once Pays arrives.
Andre's Sword Pen boots for like 8+ minutes now. Kanavi's going to get a hell of a lot of damage done to him with the Mounting Dread. JDG saying, okay, that's enough. You've taken enough of the base, enough of the map.
We're playing fast and loose in this game. Missing, just left out to dry. Chris flashes forward. The shielding is not enough, and 369 picks up the kill after utilizing his teleport.
Feels like if top esports lose, if they give the shutdown, we talked about it earlier, this game could instantly swing and be very snowball reliant for both of these teams.
But so far, top esports are the one with that advantage. They're up 2,500 gold. Missing, chunked out really low, and the spear picks up the kill by Kanavi. Cream comes in with a Fate Seal that lands onto 2, but Pays still very healthy. A numbers advantage in favor of top esports. They will be able to claim that second Drake.
JackieLove just arcane shifts forward, puts all that damage into missing, and unfortunately missing now being a large problem for JDG, constantly going down as this Renata. There was Fate's call, maybe not expecting him to immediately get bursted out by that huge spear, and they're going to take Dragon. They're going to start up Otacon immediately here for Top Esports.
Will JDG respond? Missing's back up, but he's very far away from this Otacon, who's now at 8,000 HP. Scout in the area as well. Shun very far away. There should be no chance at a steal, but maybe Top Esports could be under threat in terms of fight. Shun goes in! Oh my goodness! He somehow gets into range to steal that Otacon away.
Here, Jesus Christ, that Nidalee spear just nuked Scout's HP.
Yeah, it was able to allow for JDG to get that tier 1 turret, but not much more after that. Away from that next spear as well. They're playing dodgeball right now in their own side of the rift, and
they're gonna go for Baron.
The tier 2. Now teleport is mini shoot from Cream, and with the health bars chunked so low, Top Esports can and will start this up.
Right now, this is a free Baron going over to Top Esports.
It's way
they
too
are
late
playing
to teleport.
fast. They are playing intentional, and hell, they even got the teleport out from Alla. Team possessed here. Clean movements. It feels like they are so locked in as to what they need to be able to accomplish.
Okay, Death
369 walks forward.
It's set up onto the Croc. He's chunked down to 40% HP. Oh, Cream does not hit anybody as Shun flashes away. Here comes the Emperor's Divide. Scout looking to find the kill onto his opposing mid laner, and it will be a shutdown picked up by Alla. Hostile takeover is slowing Kanavi down. He has no flash and he has no life. It's a double kill for the Cassante. And JD Gaming find the fight that they need and will pick up their second dragon of the game.
It took them almost half an hour in game time, but finally we see JDG get a team fight on their terms, and it goes their way. Second dragon of the game going over to JDG, and this Baron now being stalled out for Top Esports. They tries to squeeze a little bit too much. Again, it is so hard for this team to actually walk into Fog of War if JDG are set up.
And potentially a pull of the Baron.
I mean, Scout still has teleport. They're going to be able to go back into this play, and JDG right now are having access into mid. They're getting pulled around the map right now, trying to find this pick onto Alla.
Now he's the one singled out. The Uno reverse card right back in onto the Cassante. JackieLove with the Mystic Shot picks up the kill, and it's a numbers advantage for Top Esports for the next 50 seconds. 4v5 on the map. Top Esports going to start up this Baron, and there's not much that JDG can do about it.
JDG, they're going to go to the Dragon. They're going to put themselves on soul point with this. Another Infernal Dragon coming on through. 369 invests the teleport. This game only gets tighter and tighter between the two teams here. JDG sitting in fourth. Top Esports are #1 team here in the LPL. How much more can Top Esports get? This is the second Baron that they've now gotten here in this game. And they're finally going to be able to break open another tier 2. I know that you've been trying to play really fast on at least one side of the map. 369.
We send the Renekton right over the wall. The hostile takeover going to slow him down as well. It clips onto Crisp. Here's the Emperor's Divide.
Oh my god!
Shield is big from Cream. It lands on a 4. Lands Respite buying a lot of time. Who's going to come out on top in this one? Guardian Angel already popped from Paze. Jackie
oh my god, Jackie!
JackieLove's trying to pop off once again. And in the moment that matters most, it is the star franchise AD carry for Top Esports to win themselves the fight. Only All is alive. They have a wave in mid lane, and Top Esports going to try to close out this series 2-0.
They got another mid wave coming on through. JackieLove finally comes alive with this Ezreal. They've got Baron now. It's gone. There's no Baron buff available. Alla needs to make a lifetime save. He's going for the minion wave.
He's not going to be able to find it. Those minions going to be all nice and healthy. The ace is picked up for Kanavi as he sweeps his former team in the LPL Split 2 regular season. It's JackieLove on the Ezreal to win them at the end as Top Esports go to 12-2 with a dominant sweep over JD Gaming.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.